Playing possum, or playing opossum, is an anti-predator adaptation in which an animal, typically a marsupial, suddenly falls down and appears to be dead when threatened. So why do they do this? Well, it's all about survival. The act of playing dead tricks their predator into thinking that they are already dead, so they can escape. The most famous possum, David Attenborough, is famous for this behavior. He was once cornered by a dingo and managed to convince the wild dog that he wasn't worth eating by pretending to be dead. This adaptation is actually found in many other animals, including ground squirrels, mongooses, ring-tailed lemurs, and even some birds like the great roadrunner. But we're focusing on possums today because they really take the cake, or should I say, the possum. Get it? Okay, moving on. There are two main reasons why playing possum works and why predators fall for it. The first reason is that possums hang out with other possums and they travel in groups. When a possum is threatened, it will fall to the ground and play dead. If there are other possums around, they will also fall to the ground and play dead. This gives the impression that the possums aren't worth eating because they must be diseased or poisonous. In reality, possums don't actually produce any toxins and they're not poisonous. But their strategy works because predators would rather eat a live meal that is totally healthy than a dead one that might be full of parasites or disease. Also, if the predator kills and eats a sick possum, it could become sick itself. See, predators don't want to waste energy eating something that might make them sick. So if you're a possum being chased by a predator, it's in your best interest to play dead. It's also in the other possum's best interest to play dead and join you. The second reason playing possum works is that possums have a remarkable ability to stay still. After playing possum for a few minutes, their heart rate drops to extremely low levels and they can stay still for hours at a time. This wouldn't be possible if they didn't have a special ability to slow their breathing and drop their body temperature. By slowing their breathing and lowering their body temperature, they basically trick their bodies into thinking that they are in a state of suspended animation. While they're playing possum, their muscles, brain, and other organs slow down, which makes it much easier for them to stay perfectly still. This ability to slow their breathing and lower their body temperature is called torpor. Torpor isn't the same thing as hibernation or a nap. Hibernation is a longer period of inactivity that usually lasts for several months. A nap is a short period of sleep that lasts for a few minutes or hours. Torpor, on the other hand, is a state of reduced metabolic activity that can last for days or even weeks. Animals use torpor to conserve energy when food is scarce or the weather is really hot or cold. Some animals like hummingbirds and bats use torpor every day to help them get through periods without food. Other animals like hedgehogs and marmots use torpor during the winter to survive the cold weather. Torpor is basically like hitting the pause button on life. It slows down the body's processes so much that it can seem like the animal is dead. And this is exactly what possums are doing when they play possum. They are entering a state of torpor so they can fool their predators into thinking that they are dead. So there you have it. The next time you see a possum playing possum, you'll know why it does it. And maybe the next time you're hanging out with your friends, you'll be able to appreciate the art of playing possum just a little bit more. Thanks for watching.